Continue career. We're back. Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to episode number 2 of the FIFA 20 Chelsea career mode here on the George Benson football channel. There's a big matter of Chelsea versus Liverpool this weekend, and I'm going to the game and making content around the match, so there's definitely other things to think about. However, in terms of FIFA 20, we've also got Liverpool to think about here. We've got the Super Cup game, and it is a game that I really want to win. We established in episode number 1 that squad morale, player performances are really important this season for keeping the players happy and keeping people playing well together. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do a few training sessions. I'm going to load up the previous one, which saw Tammy Abraham, Michy Batshuayi, Hudson-Odoi, Mount and Tomori all in, and Fikayo Tomori is actually starting really well in terms of his training in this career mode. So that's that done. We've got Liverpool as match number 1. We've also got Pedro coming out saying that he wasn't very happy. I'm going to tell him that squad rotation is important. It's still not made him happy. He's still unhappy. But we're going to start him in the game against Liverpool because it's a Super Cup final. George Benson's rating has gone down to 77. We're going to attend the press room in Istanbul for the final. Here's me. If you didn't see episode number 1, I advise you go and watch episode number 1 before you come back and watch this one. Just pause it, open episode 1 in another tab. What are the expectations? We'll do all we can to win. Moves people slightly up. It's a final. These two teams will bring the best out of each other. Kind of obvious, really. Pedro's in good form. Will we see more of him today? This is where we can make Pedro's day, or we can ruin Pedro's day. Switching tactics. That makes Pedro very happy because he knew that he didn't play in the last game. So saying that we're switching tactics is good for Pedro, and it's good that the game recognises that he didn't start, and then if we change things, it's likely that he will. So his morale goes up. Do I have anything special prepared? My boys are already special. I mean, what a way to scratch the backs before the game. This is brilliant stuff. The team's happy.
Thanks very much. We're not taking any more questions.
Going to use the away kit for the first time. We're going to change the team up quite a lot for this game because obviously we've got big matches to come in the Prem. Pedro's going to play for Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho's going to come in the team today for Kovacic. We're going to start with Ross Barkley instead of Mason Mount. I know some of you guys may be frustrated that I'm making a bit too many changes right now, but trust me, it will be worth it. Tomori's going to play in defence. Rudiger, Willian's going to come in, and we're going to stick Willian on the left. Emerson, who is the left back, we're going to keep him there. So that's the team we're going to use. Michy Batshuayi, Ross Barkley are up the top. Willian, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho and Pedro. Emerson continues. Remember, we did sell Marcos Alonso, which I'm kind of regretting at this very moment, but it's okay. We'll get the most money for him as a 28-year-old in the first season, so I think it's good that we sold him. The real-life fixture, we lost it on penalties, but with Liverpool coming up tomorrow in real life, this is an interesting one where we can talk about that Liverpool game a little bit because Chelsea was so good in that match, and I think Frank is probably going to play with a similar formation for that game, and hopefully we can get the win and boost that squad morale before the next Premier League game coming up this weekend. Everyone's going to be happy because I've rotated. There's not going to be anyone who thinks that they're not getting any minutes. So in terms of playing the system, we're doing it correct right now. Pedro comes in, Willian comes in, influential members of the squad. Let's hope that they give us a bit of love. Well done, Jorginho. He didn't play, or he didn't start at least in the game against Manchester United, but he starts today. Here's Emerson, knocking it forward to Willian. We'd be loving a really bright start to this game. Can we knock it in? That's a good ball, but it's Pedro who's on the end of it. Forcing them backwards, but they're just playing around with us now. What a save, Kepa. Okay, the referees give out yellow cards on this game for absolutely nothing. I don't think I've actually got a yellow card yet in my first match and 10 minutes where I've actually pressed any buttons to get a foul. It is a foul. Zuma's gone in from behind. Okay, this is better from Chelsea. Here's Emerson down the left. Can he cut in? We've got Azpilicueta making a run. Azpilicueta is there. He gets his head on it. Alisson was equal to it. If it was Adrian, he would have made some kind of flailing dive there and missed the ball. But Alisson with the save. That was a real chance for Chelsea. Both of our right and left back getting forward into good positions. But it could leave us open defensively now. Emerson, he's probably got the least amount of fitness as well in the team. Mo Salah runs straight into Kepa. We can allow him to do that all day long. Couple of nice little step overs there. Oh, Jorginho, you love to see that. Here's Michy Batshuayi for Chelsea. That's a foul. Thank you very much. First proper free kick. It's a yellow card as well. Thank you. The referees do work on your favour. Liverpool have signed Stefan Savic in this career mode save. That was the tamest free kick I've ever seen in my life. Tamori, that is a yellow card. He had to make the tackle. It was a turn of pace from Sadio Mane. And now both of our centre-backs are on yellow cards. Mane is so quick, and Tamori was caught a little bit too high up on the press. And we have to give away that there. And Liverpool blazed the free kick over. So the yellow card for Tamori after 35 minutes. Both of our centre-backs are now on yellows. Their centre-back is also, but not Van Dijk, who's the important one we want to get rid of. No, Henderson, what a save! Kepa with the save. Fantastic goalkeeping again. So half-time in match number 1 of episode number 2. It's Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. We've actually defended really well in this one. There was a couple of tackles that were made that we needed to make. 3 shots on goal, 1 on target. They've dominated the possession. This is a tough game. Azpilicueta, he's got to wait for it. There's no one else in the box right now. What a ball from Azpilicueta. Can Mishi get the turn? He can. Mishi hits it. Good save from Alisson. Good chance again, though. He's played Ross in here. If Willian can get round the back, Willian is in. This is the chance. It's Willian for Chelsea. Can he score? Yes, he can. It's 1-0 to Chelsea in the Super Cup final. It is Willian with the goal. The assist from Ross Barkley, not entirely sure on the celebration from Willian. That was a little bit bizarre. But we lead Liverpool in the Super Cup final. He almost allowed Alisson to get to it first, but Willian pokes it in. And he's staking a claim to get into this Chelsea starting 11 with what's been a very good performance so far. On the hour mark, Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1. Get in. We deserve that. We've played very well in this game. We've just got to defend as well as we have for the entirety of it still to come. Sadio Mane is flipping awesome. Is he onside? I think Azpilicueta is just onside here, which means that we're in round the back again. Penalty! Azpilicueta saved by Alisson. Saved again. I think that was a penalty. I'm pretty sure there. Let's just watch it one more time. That looked like a penalty. Brilliant tackle, but Mo Salah has still managed to come away with the ball. Dangerous times here for Chelsea to defend. Ross Barkley's got to get back, and Ross Barkley makes a brilliant slide tackle. And then we'll bring on Tammy Abraham for Mishi, and I will make one more substitution. Mateo Kovacic coming on for Ross Barkley, just to give us a bit more energy. Alisson's taking his time, but Liverpool are 1-0 down, so he can do that all he likes. Look at Alisson, he doesn't know what to do. We've won the Super Cup. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1. A goal from Willian was enough to win it for us. It's our first win of this career mode, and well, let's just sit back and see what it looks like for Frank Lampard's Chelsea to lift the trophy. We didn't manage to do it in Istanbul, but this is FIFA 20. We can make it as realistic as we want it to be. It's a video game when we lose, and it's real life when we win. That is the way I'm seeing it. Kurt Zuma was the captain. He walks up, shakes the hands of all of his teammates, and here we go. The first trophy of the Chelsea career mode in FIFA 20. If that isn't a good enough reason to hit the like button, Chelsea fans and FIFA fans as well, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. That is a trophy, but the big games are still coming up. We've got Premier League football to come. Take in these celebrations. It's tasty. They're asking me questions about Pedro. Pedro was actually sick. He deserves all the praise. Pedro's still only content, but he was absolutely brilliant despite playing at right back for the entirety of the match. So we managed to win ourselves 4.5 million from winning the Super Cup, which is a pretty tasty amount of money. Obviously next summer we will be looking to sign players, so I am going to assign a scout to Southern Europe. We're going to send a scout to Spain. So for the next game, we're going to revert back to the 3-4-2-1 formation that we made at the beginning of episode number 1. The squad morale right now is very high. We've just won a trophy, so if it wasn't, I'd be a bit worried something was going on. We're going to take a look at the league table as well, and we'll check the scores. Transfer offer from Hudson-Odoi from Frankfurt. I mean, have they not just seen I've just given him a 5-year contract? Taking a quick look at the fixtures from week number 1. Liverpool beat Norwich 1-0. Manchester City were beaten at the hands of West Ham United. Sheffield United got a win at Bournemouth. Burnley beat Southampton 2-1. A 2-1 win for Palace against Everton. 2-1 win for Brighton at Watford. Villa won at Spurs. Leicester, who are opponents at Stamford Bridge, drew 2-2 against Wolves. Arsenal beaten 3-1 at Newcastle. And obviously we lost 3-1 to Manchester United. So United and Newcastle, top of the table. It's an interesting looking Premier League with both Chelsea, Arsenal and City occupying 3 of the bottom 4 places. We've got our match on the Sunday, so let's see how that table changes. We'll take a quick look at Saturday's results. Spurs have not won a single match as they lose to Manchester City. We're going to try and stick Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic on this right-hand side. Reece James dropping to the bench. If it doesn't work out, we will bring Reece James back on. Obviously, Reece James is going to play a big part in this career mode. We want to build him up to be the best possible right-back that we can. So here we go. The first match in this career mode at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Leicester. The players are coming out. Leicester drew their opening match 2-2. We were beaten convincingly 3-1 away at Manchester United. But since then, we've had a very, very good start to episode 2 with a great win in the Super Cup against Liverpool. Derek Lee and Lee Dixon are the commentators. You can see here it's so realistic the way everything looks again. Stamford Bridge looks amazing. Look at Jorginho. He literally looks like Jorginho. There's me on the sidelines with a couple of fans with their hands. What's his hands doing? He's kind of like weirdly touching himself, which I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of that one. N'Golo Kante's in the team. Chelsea versus Leicester at Stamford Bridge, match day number 2 in the Premier League, match number 3 of the series. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Yes, Tammy, I like that. Here's Emerson. Can he get the ball in? It's towards N'Golo Kante. Kante's on the end of it. Oh! Ended up being good defending, but that was a chance. Even on Legendary, the defenders are making mistakes. No, don't make the tackle. Oh my word, Jamie Vardy. Leicester are 1-0 up at the Bridge. What a turn. I couldn't get the tackle in. Tamori almost gives away the pen. What a touch from Jamie Vardy around the back of Christensen. Slots it in under Kepa, and despite making a good start to this game and a good start to the episode, we're 1-0 down in the Prem again. We need to get results in the Premier League. That is obviously something where we've got to finish in the top 4 to actually fulfill the objectives here in this career mode. So I'm not going to be able to keep losing games forever. Yes, Mason's in. Yes! Oh, what a save from Kasper Schmeichel. Tammy linking up with Mason Mount. Kasper Schmeichel to the rescue for Leicester. Here's Mount with a corner towards Tammy. Tries a bicycle kick and it's cleared away. Okay, half time. We are 1-0 down against Leicester. It's not been the worst performance, I'm going to say. Leicester fans clapping off their team. It was a goal from Jamie Vardy that was an absolutely beautiful finish. Wolves versus Man United is the other game. We're not going to make any changes at this stage. I think Pulisic's done a job for me, so not going to bring him off for Reece James just yet. And I think we can definitely get back into this. Come on, patience is a virtue. Here we go. Philosopher Benson coming out during a FIFA career mode video. You love to see it. Two-0 to Leicester. It is not going well at all. Georgie Benson is getting beat. Frank Lampard's Chelsea are being humiliated on FIFA 20. 2-0 to Leicester. Another cross in to the back post. And it's Harvey Barnes. We make all 3 of our substitutions, but it's going to come too late, I think, in this one. We're 2-0 down. Obviously, we're still getting used to the game. I've got it on Legendary. I want to make things difficult, which is going to be this season for Chelsea. But, geez, we need results. And this is not getting us off to the start of the season that we'd have expected or wanted in the last seconds here. Emerson is round the back. What can we do? Can he draw a foul? Go down, Emerson. Kante blocked. How is that not a penalty again? 2 penalties we should have had in this game. We don't get one of them, and we lose the game 2-0. We start off the season at Stamford Bridge with yet another Premier League defeat. 2 defeats from 2, both games by 2 goals. I'm not happy with that. We're going to do an interview to try and keep the morale as good as we possibly can. We're going to go through all the hoops that we need to do. So we've gone down to 75. We've had a transfer offer come in for Lucas Piazon, which we're just going to accept it. We could probably get more money for him, but we may as well just say goodbye. Good week of training for Tammy Abraham, Hudson-Odoi and Fikayo Tomori. Interesting, to say the least. West Ham United and Sheffield United, the only 2 teams to win both of their opening matches. We've got Norwich Away, which you guys remember. So hopefully we can replicate something like that at the end of today's episode here and get ourselves a victory. Norwich Away. It's not going to be easy, but it's one that I definitely feel as though we need to go there and win the game. A transfer offer has come in from Lyon for Michy Batshuayi. We're just going to reject it. There's no intentions of selling Michy. So just to remind us of the objectives, this season, obviously, we're expected to finish 4th. And we're currently bottom of the table. In terms of the shirt sales, we're doing well. We've reduced the player wages by 135k a week by getting rid of Marcos Alonso and Davide Zappacosta. Quarterfinals in the Champions League. Okay, we're going to rock and roll now. We are going to see what we can do away at Norwich. This is a big, big game. So then, boys and girls, let's go. Carrow Road. It was an amazing away day. It doesn't mean it's going to be the same on FIFA. We've got Timu Pukki to worry about. I'm not entirely sure what the top scorer charts are looking like in the Premier League so far here. Fikayo Tomori keeping his place in the team. Here's Mason Mount for Chelsea, knocking it on to Tammy Abraham, waiting for the runs. N'Golo Kante's made one. He's giving it back here to Tammy. Tammy pulls it back. Can he cut it inside? Here's Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Can he get a shot away? It's off the post. And Tammy. Oh, no. How have we missed? Hudson-Odoi hits the post. And then Tammy Abraham across the entire face of the goal. Can we find Mason Mount? Yes, we can. Mason Mount for Chelsea. What a save. Mason. Yes. Come on. It's 1-0. Mason Mount's first goal of the career mode. He breaks his neck yet again in the celebration. Look how happy he is. It is the first goal scored by a youth player in this career mode. Kovacic got the one at Man United. It is the scrappiest goal Mason Mount will ever score. And it definitely wasn't that of the replica that he did score at Norwich. But he gets the ball over the keeper and Chelsea are 1-0 up. Great goal. And it is Mason Mount vindicating our decision to keep him in the starting 11. Chelsea 1-0 up at Norwich. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Lovely switch of the play. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's done brilliantly. Tammy Abraham is in. Tammy Abraham, that is an unbelievable goal. 2-0 to Chelsea. I've got to stop doing that celebration. It's already winding me up. Tammy Abraham's first of the season. Just as quickly as we score the first. Hudson-Odoi with the assist. What a through ball. Brilliant touch from Tammy. Reminded me of the goal he scored for his hat-trick against Wolves, that one. Bullet finish in the bottom corner. No chance for the Norwich keeper. Surely we're not going to throw this away. Pukki is in. Oh my goodness me. What a finish. And what a dreadful time to concede a goal. Pukki has scored a wonderful goal for Norwich. All Reece James had to do was just stick on him. He's through. Reece James, he gets alongside of him, but what an arrowed finish from Pukki. This game isn't over. I've not won this. I've got to concentrate as per usual. And at half-time, it's Norwich 1, Chelsea 2. This is a very, very exciting final match of the episode. If you haven't yet hit the like button, be sure to do so. If we can walk out of this episode today with 2 wins from the 3 games, I will be happy. No. 2-2! I'm going to make some substitutions. We've got to try our hardest to win this match right now. I'm going to bring on Azpilicueta for Reece James. Just some fresh legs in there. Kovacic is going to come on for Kante. Then Christian Pulisic is going to come on for Mason Mount. We need to try and get the victory in this one because we were 2-0 up. We should win. Good ball. Yes! What a save! Here's Christian Pulisic who's just come on. He's got those fresh legs. Here's Pulisic for Chelsea. Thread it through. Tammy! Yes! 3-2! It's the sweatiest goal we could possibly score. Tammy Abraham gets a double away at Norwich the same way he did at Carrow Road. Tammy Abraham! It is 3-2 and it's an assist for Christian Pulisic. The first real thing he's done for us in this career mode, given the opportunity off the bench. Surely now we're going to go defensive. We cannot concede another goal. A 3-2 win would be absolutely huge to get us off the mark for the season. What a match this has been. It's been incredible. I'm nervous. I am flipping nervous. It's Amadou with the free kick. He's dinked one. It's a very good... Yet again, from a rebound, we concede a goal. This is how we lost to Man United. It's 3-3. Oh, dearie me. Norwich 3, Chelsea 3. Yet again, we've got to go ahead and score another goal in the final 4 minutes of the game. Callum Hudson-Odoi is round the back. This is literally the final chance of the match, of the episode. Callum Hudson-Odoi runs into trouble, but he's still got the ball. Cleared. That's it. It's finished 3-3 away at Norwich. How we have not won this game of football, I do not know. We get our first point of the season, but we needed to win that. We've drawn 3-3. It was an amazing game of football. We were 2-0 up though. That is such a bummer. Like, honestly, it's not good enough for our expectations this season. We need to finish in the top 4, otherwise I'm getting the sack. Oh, guys, that is not good at all. That really is not good. So then, we have drawn 3-3 in the final game of the episode. We beat Liverpool in the Super Cup. We were beaten comfortably by Leicester. And as you can see here, we're going into the post-match press conference. I'm going to do all the right things again to give ourselves the best chance with team morale. But 1 point from the first 3 games. I know I'm playing on Legendary. Some would say to lower the quality. We're not going to do that. Going to keep it as realistic as possible. And I think that it's just been some little things. If we stop conceding goals from rebounds from hitting the post or Kepa saving it, got to be more awake when it comes to my defending. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of the Chelsea career mode, be sure to hit the like button. 2 goals for Tammy Abraham to finish. Going to say that we can do better. Tammy is very happy in terms of his morale. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I will catch you all tomorrow with another episode before the Chelsea-Liverpool game, then a match vlog tomorrow night. Catch you later. Goodbye.